I've been coming to this restaurant for 50 years, since I was an undergraduate at the London School of Economics. And I was introduced to it by my Indian friends at the LSE. And they said, if you wanted a decent curry, you had to come to this restaurant, which has been patronized by diplomats from India House for many, many decades. And it's never changed. The decor is exactly as it was 50 years ago.
So the India House is closing down. The restaurant is finally closing down after a long struggle on the 17th of September. How does that make you feel?
You've just told me, and I'm devastated. I'm going into mourning. This is a terrible, terrible tragedy.
It's so sad. I mean, it's we all know that India and the UK are super close. We're super close, and this is like it's an icon. And to be closed. I'm surprised. Why are they closing?
This place is a new hotel called taking this place, so that's why they're closing. So, and yeah, you are saying something.
Oh, it's sad. It is really sad. But I'm glad I came.
I am deeply unhappy, sad, nostalgic. My father was a founder member, and just a few days ago, when I first heard of the India Club closing, he passed away very young, at the age of 63 in 1993. So he's no longer around for me to tell him this sad, devastating news. But he sat at this same India Club on the Strand in 1953, which is 70 years ago. And he wrote something called an Ottantullal, which for those of you who are not from Kerala may not know, but it is a classical dance performance where you write a satire and you then perform it. And it is usually written and danced by a man. And my father, having witnessed living in London and witnessed the English people who he loved dearly, but also could laugh at them in a very gentle way, sat at this lovely India Club and wrote this Ottantullal in 1953. And today is 2023, 70 years later. And I'm suddenly being told, actually, you know what? In the next 10, 15 days, there is no India Club. And it beggars belief. How can that be possible?
What are the reasons that the club is closing down?
I don't know for a fact, but what I've understood is that the developers want the building, the landlords, the owners. This was a leasehold, originally by the India League, that was created for independence, and then became the India Club. Then it started the India League to try and gain independence from the Brits, and then of course it morphed into something far more important. And then when the first High Commissioner came here, it provided Indian food, a sanctuary, and so on for people from the Indian High Commission just across the way. But now we're being told that it was always leasehold, and the landlords are wanting to redevelop because it's a prime location.
Is there any sort of protest or movement or anything, any action being taken to stop this from happening?
We have tried. We have all. There's a whole, on Twitter you'll find a hashtag called Save India Club, because this has been going on for at least, God, I've lost track, at least 5 years, where the landlords have been trying to take away the lease and redevelop. And every year, the owner, Yadgar Markar and Firoza, have worked extremely hard and managed to say that. But it seems to me this is now the final hurrah, and they can't anymore. And they have to give up. And even if they find premises somewhere else, it's not the same. This is our India Club. This is what my father knew. This is what I learnt about growing up in India. And this is the place that people in this city absolutely love. It will never be the same.